Hello, and welcome to what could be the final episode of Misery Mire. I have no powers, I'm completely useless, I'm actually living on borrowed time because Dr. Wily was so generous. This kinda sucks. Bowser's one of the shortest levels I've had in a while. My life is dwindling. But there's nothing I can do. So let's go over Bowser. Let's rock! For Bowser's Castle, it actually involves a multi-path setup. You can go through door 1, 2, 3, or 4, each leading to a different type of room with a different type of death trap. I found 4 easiest, or the easiest, just because I figured out the pattern of it pretty easily. I don't remember what was in the other ones. I actually didn't have trouble finding this one all that much, and as soon as I figured out what it was, I had no trouble. The second one, on the other hand, I had a little trouble. 5 is a pit filled with falling spikes and thwomps. 6 is an underwater level. 7 is these little statuettes we're going to be facing today, and number 8 has charging chucks in it. This was the easiest one, actually, personally. Although, if you get the right timing on the first door number 5, that one is kinda easier. But I can never do the timing right, and a lot of times I would just get smashed by a pillar. You know, it took me forever to figure out go on top of that statue, instead of underneath it to deal with the other guy. Anyway, there's one more hallway here, featuring a light block for no reason, and ninjas. Now, I had one friend that told me they're the only returning character from Super Mario Bros. 2. That ain't true, there were Pokies in this game. Also, Shy Guys get their own big featurette, and Bob-Bombs are from Super Mario Bros. 2 as well, so... sorry, you're wrong on that one. Granted, Bob-Bombs had arms in Super Mario Bros. 2. Then again, this guy was also absent. Here's the final boss of Super Mario World. Wart! No, I can pull that one off. It's Bowser in a teacup copter. The only part of the teacup copter that can actually kill you is the propeller. And maybe hitting Bowser. I've never actually been able to jump that far. Anyway, Bowser's main problem is he throws out the ammo you're going to use to kill him. My problem is I have trouble using the ammo. You kind of have to shoot it back up and hit him in the head with it. This can be a long battle if you don't know what you're doing. Or if you do stupid stuff like I am. If you don't feel like dealing with one of the Mecha Koopas, you can always spin stomp on it. That'll destroy it from existence. Might do that now. Oh god. Okay, we are clearly in the midst of a winning match here. I am screwing around so much, this is clearly gonna be the footage I'll be forced to use for the show. The fact that I'm recording over it already, tells me I'm right. Although one of these days I should just post one of me failing miserably. Just to throw you guys off. But now you guys are gonna see it coming, so there's no point in doing that. Yeah! Oh, come on! And in 4 hours, I will hit him the first time. I can't tell if... okay, there's the first hit. If there's a time limit on this stage. If there was, I'd assume it'd be triggered on this one. This is the part I really don't like. Whoa! That's not an attack, it can't do damage to you. I don't like this part either. Woo! Awesome! And Peach appears, and tries to kill me with mushrooms. What a nice person. Why are we saving her? not like the mushrooms make me bigger and help me out. Okay, this form, I don't know. It reminds me too much of Eastern Palace. You can spin jump off of those things, but the only times I've actually gotten to work, I hit the propeller afterwards. 2 with giant Eastern marbles, Eastern Palace marbles, and he'll go back into this frenzy. It took me forever to get the first section out of the way. Take your guess on how long this will take. Oddly enough, the marbles, actually known as steely... I want to say steely bills. They have a proper name. Which is weird, because after all is said and done, we get a proper name list for all the enemies. These things aren't on there. Where is he keeping all of these things? I know I'm asking for logic in a Super Mario World battle, but it's kind of curious. And I'm kind of running out of material. This will be forever. I can now prove I have a heart, because it was beating quite hard on this battle. Okay. 2 rounds down, there's a third, of course. Gotta give Bowser some credit, he has twice the endurance. Now, why the hell did I try that? As any of his kids. Okay. One last problem here. Bowser's car goes all psychotic and tries to kill you. That is like the 3rd scariest clown face I have ever seen. Now, when I looked up information for this, I found it saying you only need to hit him once in this mode. It also told me that you can get through to Roy's area via the normal exit, or Roy's castle via the normal exit. Yikes! Needless to say, this Wikipedia has lied to me a lot. There's one! Oh! Ah, I would slow that down, but I'm afraid the game would not give it to me anymore. How'd I get that through? Come on! There we go! That was barely a hit, but why am I arguing? You save Princess Peach, Bowser lets go of her before he blows up in the clown car, luckily. Aw, she kisses you? You're half her size. I think she's been on the shrooms herself. Mario's adventure is over, and so is mine. So wait, is Yoshi a specific one of the Yoshis, or is it the group of Yoshi? Ah, forget it. And we celebrate the way Mario knows how to celebrate. Fireworks! Boom! Like the 4th of July. That last one I think is mocking me, though. Curse you, Super Mario World! Curse you! And with that, we get the ending. Must resist. Parental Floss song. Not much I can really say about this part. Enjoy! I'll come back when they start talking about the enemies. was being serious, I could hit those notes, but not right now. And then after the end, after it's all done, we're back where we started. Strange, because when I load up the save state, I start back at Larry's castle. For anyone's curious, I looked it up. 35 exits out of the 96. You can do it in 12. Maybe I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, with that we got Parabombs, Bob-Bombs, Spinies, Paracoopas, no regular Koopas, Fishing Lakitus! Yay! Let's point out anyone we have not seen yet. Super Koopas! Jumping Piranha Plants because stems were too cheap, too expensive. Sorry. Sumo Brothers, I don't believe we saw Pokies in this match. I believe they were on a side part that I didn't go to. Rexes were in the bloopers, but other than that, we didn't really run into them. Koopas! They're only on the 4 slide, despite the fact, being the main enemy in every Mario game, other than Goombas. We still haven't seen Goombas yet, though. Hey, Blargs! Buzzy Beetles, Spike-Top Swoopers. Oh, nice. Read off more enemies! What the heck's a Torpedo Ted? Yeah, that's another lost level enemy you'll never see. Like what am I thinking of? Oh well. Also the Big Boo we didn't really run into. We ran into one, but there's another one that's specific. I hate all of you. The Thwimps the most. And Drybones. Fishbones! We didn't run into them. What the heck's a Resner? Okay, those are in fortresses. We didn't deal with them at all. Hey, Mecha Koopas! You'll see why I hate you guys in this set's bloopers. Bye, Koopalings! I'll see you guys next time in the Game Boy Advance game, and after that, we'll never see you again. Bye! I'm Vitreous. Bloopers and ratings up next. Wait, do I have to reset the game, or does it go back to the title screen, or what? I'm just gonna stop recording? Oh, we're just gonna stop recording in a minute. This is awkward. Da-da-da-da-da. Bowser's level, I kind of have to give him a 4. If you figure out the way through the level, they're not that hard. The second set of levels, what the heck am I supposed to call these things? The second branch is harder than the first, but oh well. As for Bowser himself, I have to admit I kinda lied a little while back when I said I grade them based upon the game. Whenever I come up to a final boss, I can't help but compare him to the other final bosses I fought. In this case, I'm comparing him kinda to Ganon in Captain K. Rool, and Bowser is kinda just failing at that. He's not that hard of a boss. K. Rool had a long string of patterns, and Ganon would just throw you into a pit. For that, I gotta give Bowser... I give Bowser a 6. He's not a hard boss compared to, Lemmy, I guess. But he's not as easy as it's just a hard man battle. With that, I guess I've delayed the inevitable enough. Time to face it. Well, this is it. I gave it my all, and now we're at the end. I guess that's what happens on the internet. You put your whole heart into a show, and then it gets stolen by a raving lunatic. Of course, to be fair, I couldn't put my whole heart into the show, as my whole heart doesn't even exist. This is the end. I have no powers, no invisibility, no time-stopping, razor leaves, bursts of the wind, warming torpedoes. Coming to think about it, I never mentioned any of this to you guys, have I? Sorry. Now you know. But now, all I got is the power of my own heart. Wait a minute! Don't I have... Where'd it go? Ah, Vitreous! Now it is truly game over! Ah, ah! Aha! Time to fire! Ah, ah! Vitreous! Heart! Attack! What? No! I can't believe I forgot about this. Next time on Misery Mire, some top 10 list that I'll make up because I thought I was doomed. Oh well. Don't worry about him.